wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It will be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on, it was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Okay, let's make some flarkin' cool stuff. One tick. Done. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
I see you have discovered my criminal record.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's a rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Novacore, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Thanos? Obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No. Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus. Sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force. Feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's a...
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just... it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you... delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. And we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own! We've got a full fridge!
Well, not exactly. Kinda glad Loop-de-Loop stayed on Lamentus. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis's nonsense to Warlock's.
The Golden Man is perfectly intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense. I'm just having trouble with all the pathos.
Yeah, like, it's with the dramatic wardrobe change. Who sleeps in a cocoon and owns a cape?
Capes are nice. I actually dig the cape.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
A what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
My great strength was underutilized!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
Are you?
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know. Ah! Fun Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Try not to give ourselves away.
None of the big ones around!
Maybe they really believe it. Our great leader has perished.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy Fun Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first.
Make them hurt tomorrow!
Nice to meet you!
Mercy! Guys, huddle up! Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
Jeez, Quill, way to
Show
go!
the leadership. Watch your back!
They have swallowed the church's lies. It's a pretty convincing lie.
Yeah, bud! You tell him!
Cut to pieces! Make your hits count! We need to hurry! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupin. Foots, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
Oh.
I There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the...
Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark. I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and was just waiting to attack.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Hey, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
More churchies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough!
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and... Let the grand universe... Fire! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
And ready! coaches! Whoa!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights out!
Bruce, you're up! You're the only one fighting this vomit out of, big guy!
What is next, Peter Quill?
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
He's boosting everyone, what up?
Been too long since I blew something up!
Guys! He's reeling! Pile on the pain!
Now's our chance!
Dealt with!
Arriving!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full floorman? Nah, can't be that easy.
What the fuck, Gamora?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Crash, destroy!
Death has come! Cowards! Face us!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged-up church?
Of course not, just
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Time for the big guns!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
Right, toss it!
Order out!
Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
Send it their way, Drax!
Careful! This is how it's done!
Hey, Scuttnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else! Destroy!
When we find Breaker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful! It's just gonna get harder from here! I'm just getting warmed up! Thing's pretty tough for an old machine! No! I wasn't being insensitive! Perish! Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Gamora did what needed to be done!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one! Feel this?
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way. That giant robot can take a lot of pain.
It is as venerable as it is large!
Ow,
We must
that's
break it!
gonna hurt.
Dodge this!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know? We'll sort this out later, Rocket. Ain't nothing getting through. Prepare yourself, Steve. Rush them, Drax.
We have weakened the contraption's defenses!
We have this many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, get ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! We shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our grave. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
Yes!
Great!
Yours, or you shall be returned!
I shall break their bones!
Carve them a new one!
I'll enjoy this!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Need some bridges will work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Put down another fanatic!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorner are still at it!
Hold on, the dog stuff wasn't just wrong!
We're sitting ducks! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
I am trying to destroy!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Face me!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next route!
Stay down!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after that!
that, Drax!
Look out!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death.
Nah, I ain't scared of Ranger and his little white show. We shall not fail.
We approach the Dog's Tower.
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Her justice.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh man! Thank on Earth, there was this great song! Drax! Kick their butt! Hit him down,
Your
Groot!
peace.
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
I thought you'd never ask!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
We approach the Dog's Tower.
We still have to fight our way through!
So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them.
Oh, you rocket!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
got jet boots, remember?
I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Smash him, Gamora!
This won't hurt much!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
One does not make a hole, Peter Quill. It is the absence of something.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guys seem to be.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket.
Anyone see a way across?
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
We sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Little help, Gamora.
Nope.
Show me what you got, Rocket.
Why asking me?
All you, Drax.
No.
Groot, do your thing.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. And the brainwashing cult. And the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere for a while.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be...
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Beast is being exposed to Thomas. Get away from my dog! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statues for this!
We're in this now!
Guys, what do we do about this big boss?
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
Feel the resistance now!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Tough it down! Keep me or we barely dented this thing!
Somebody call for it
Never
right
see it
now!
coming!
Hang tight! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch!
Well, unleash me onto these fools!
Cosmo! Snap out of it!
Fight them, dogs!
Looks like you need a little help!
What's next, Peter? That's one big, bad, scum robot!
Next round's on me! Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Wooltop's field
Can't
must
wait to take him down!
Feel this!
I was just trying to wake them up!
These deluded souls do not know when to
Not
quit!
time!
Oh, you Drax!
Feel my wrath! Eat this! Ow! That's gotta hurt! Come on, cut him down!
I'm on it! Oh no, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Meet your maker! Remember us saving his tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Cosmo! Talk to us here! More talking? Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I was Nobody kick the dog on my watch! On our watch! You struggle in vain! Got this one!
Like a hot knife!
Why does the dog not mind blast them? I don't think he's in there no more. We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Head down fast! The leaf didn't shield them from that!
What are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so was Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is? Cosmo smelled. Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Furbrain.
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cathartian not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, streets to be on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmo scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katati who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You don't want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers?
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Let's tear through them. Breaker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Stay clear of the mine! Knife to me! Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed! I shall enjoy this! The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment!
Cut to pieces! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him! A wizard's distractions test my patience!
You and me both! We can take him out!
The sooner we get off this plane, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on? Those mines are gonna be an issue! This is how it's
Will
done!
just got nuked! Hilarious!
No mercy!
If it weren't for that fancy pants, no got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
What's in all those towers and pods? Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is flarking nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith targets. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the win.
A fearsome warrior. We must trust him. Slice and dice. Keep him busy, crew. Thieves! I will find new ways to kill you.
You guys should run. When he says that, things get messy.
Rocket, go wild.
They've got fake tech everywhere.
Corriveau better cut us in on the salvage profits! Still don't hear no ritual!
Hopefully the beast hasn't started!
Got one of the whacked out space cops!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
That ain't us, man!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
We
Quill's
can't
killing
keep getting
whoopee
pulled
cops
into
now.
skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scudfuckers! Death has come!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
We will give them a battle to rival the Galactic War! Slow him down! Almost hit! Breathing room through!
Breaker has to be inside the vortex!
I hope Wallmine has a solid life insurance policy. Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody briefing!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that.
My great strength goes underutilized! Doc! The bloodlusters are strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
It's too quick!
I also require the grounding of this renegade!
I'll just walk right into that one!
Don't that weirdos deserve it!
Dodge this!
Gladly!
Feel this?
Whoa! Glad she's on our side! So many of them! Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
We'll build nowhere for it! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a flirking supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Let's do this!
Oh, yeah!
With fervor!
Get the point? If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I will respect your battle claim!
Chop them up!
I'll enjoy this!
I blew something up!
Rocket! Blast jump! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
About walking time!
Push him around! Zap! I love playing Zappasalad! Gamora! Run him through!
team! Coordinate!
Give me a target! Put it down! Any last words? Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary!
Raker's congregation lost a member!
Danger close, Rocket! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
I think they have learned their lesson by now!
The robot is weak! Let's put it out of... I shall enjoy this! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
I thought you'd never ask!
Rocket! Safety's off!
That big robot is a serious problem!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Throw that, Drax! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of
Cut to the chase!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Try to shred him!
Hey! The flying creep's healing him up!
You can't do that without a head!
Gamora, slice him up!
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
The ritual that's gonna consume all life in the galaxy?
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill.
Anyone see Raker?
No, no sign of him! All this faith energy is tingling up my inside!
Tingling?
Where's the Warlock?
Practicing his... I can't believe they enslaved the continuing vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Ready!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him!
Round him up, Groot! Working on it! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak?
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds! We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their ships to get up there!
I have slain the believer!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Heads up!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
It must be necessary to bring... Why do we not simply destroy the power sources? No!
We free it! We free Nikki!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
Perhaps they are both being manipulated by Magus.
Anyone see Raker?
No sign of it.
We need to get Mickey out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Converted continue to converge!
Not talking like Goldie. One of them's enough. Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already. The bubble's shrinking.
Not enough to free Nikki, though! Look at us! We're actually doing it!
You always were your biggest fan, Quill.
Lock and load, Rocket!
Prepare to jump into the cortex with the hand and the throw of free!
I like your way of thinking, Drax!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Bruce right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last one now.
Then let's get to it!
Peter Quill, hail us now!
Not helping, Drax!
Just need one more last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go.
Working on it!
Get ready!
Peter Quill, perish!
Appreciate the help, big guy!
Peter Quill has fallen!
Bruce right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
Then let's get to it!
Welcome, death!
Yeah, got a feeling the green unicorn will show up once we break his fall.
Time's up! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand. Winning
I am time to destroy!
Broke another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Move away from yourself!
Next time, you're on your own.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Never see it coming!
Untouchable machine, your time is over!
Blame the well. We gotta unplug these Daston banks.
Working on it!
Work faster!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Let's...
Untouchable machine, your time is over!
That's right! Just give me a sec! Don't get sloppy! We can end this! Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help!
It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
We saw your daughter in your promise. She looked a little young for puberty.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out. Let's move it. We gotta get to the ship and get the Flark out of here.
Guardian of Galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flark and Flark.
How'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scotty's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
Collective noun for a group of young dogs is a litter.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them.
Yep, we're gonna be stuck here forever.
I am Groot.
Fine. I'm positive we're just walking in circles.
Keep your voice down or we can't hear the pup.
have any training in dealing with illusory prisons,
Times banished me and Nebula into a pocket dimension.
Did you ever escape?
A couple times. It wasn't easy.
I think we're getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder at least. The barking is getting fainter.
It's kind of hard to follow.
Don't help, every hall looks the same.
You seem to be heading in the right direction.
Why do you sound surprised?
Because I am.
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying. Groot says we're getting closer.
What does this mean for Cosmos puppies?
It means they have lost their father.
Anyone else feel there's this whole orphan theme running through the last few cycles?
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmos' kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love. He's a fast little dude. Too bad about Cosmos.
This condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we can even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down. Hell yeah! Nova Core! The world mine must have... Oh, come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere.
Yes. We overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln, thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoi technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that you'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu-4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu-4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Flark!
systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa! These peaks are treacherous, Peter!
Into Fin Fang Foom! Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are... Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait,
can we not hit all the things? Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
So you meant to hit the other one?
That's not what I meant. Coming down hard! And...
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Katathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Katathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tu plug, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flander Gath.
Sotraju tu plug,
Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flander Gath.
Targath gonot kol, Vol Malki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Targath gonot kol, Vol Malki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Pelmafin Sardu, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Pelmati Salud, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothan Kol Galmak.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flander Gath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flander Gath. It means we will be victorious.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All good, buddy?
I'm Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
Finally found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you.
Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right?
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom poop.
We should look for Katathian hunt markers. Testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
glorious death.
And what do these hunt markers look like?
Like great stakes planted.
That was too close!
The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious! Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
Watch out! The place is falling apart. We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's Armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Ugh. These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here! Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
All right, Drax. Let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See?
I am Groot?
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
Your Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Somebody keeping an eye on the sky? What? Is that?
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said!
About time!
It's like a walking pile of...
That's just gross, well.
Woo! Bad breath is one thing, but this?
Stumpy's cousin is mean! And smelly, too!
We fight through the footsteps of so many of my people.
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived.
What the fuck? Mushrooms aren't usually this tough. Its stomach appears soft and palatable.
Can you stop with the ice tank punch already?
avoid future crashes.
Thing reminds me of... what did you call it, Rocket?
We fight through the footsteps of so many of my people.
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived. It's so fucking cold here. Even the monsters are frozen.
Yup, definitely wishing I brought a scarf. It burns! It burns! The fewer spores you breathe in, the better.
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
I will end you! Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill?
Flark and Halla!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Hurl that thing, man.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Gamora, you want to try something?
Really?
You got this, Groot? Show me what you got. You got this.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
What do you say? Throw it?
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Yeah. Fling that thing, Drax.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, liked to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
Take it away, Drax.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the endless magma ocean of Corberus 6.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill?
Flark and Halla!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He is even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So if Raker completes this ritual... Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all! Somebody keeping an eye on the sky?
Yes, it's full of meteorites.
Just warn me if you see death coming from above.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got our...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom...
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foam food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
Woo! Soldier, woo!
Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
They've adapted! We need to do the same! I'm on it!
The rest of you should think that this is a warm-up for Big Bang Boom!
We don't have time for warm-up! Raker's ritual could go off any second!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Then let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it! One step closer, I hope. There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara!
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people. So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Safe passage to top, Peter Quill.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? He's an assassin? So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Boom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
That's fine, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Boom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy instead. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Got your name all over it, Drax. Not literally.
It would be my pleasure.
Instead of giving her Boom any chance, Lady ain't like... Whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
If you missed them the first time around,
They should have stayed in their hole! I shall break their bones!
Do you think we still have time to stop Raker?
he's probably still monologuing.
Groot? Loving the initiative. I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Knock it down, Drax.
Perhaps you had best step back.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Guys, there's so much at stake right now. I mean, if we don't get Lady Hellbender on our side, if we don't find a way to take it...
This place is crumbling all around us.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu! Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maclu.
sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Per ma fin sardut, jud kein Ageltau, Gothan Kogalmak.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
More going,
keep going.
Huge larkin rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
That's a lot of death
It's a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Get to a wall!
Trust me!
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Melt that one, too. And that one. I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh, yeah. The zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there. How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
Wendigo!
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
I am Groot.
Star-Lord!
See?
Star-Lord!
Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with holes on top. Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid. Look, Quill, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Watch your back! To the ball!
Bombs away, Rob! Wendigo, go home! Get it?
Wendigo, mark yourself!
Pulverize them!
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snow corpses!
Rip them a new one!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise, rush them, Drax! Tie them down, Groot!
Find another snack, buddy!
Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal!
Like a hot knife!
Switch their lights out! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Why, Brandon, go home! Get it? Clever wordplay, Peter Quill! shall die where they live! Breathing room, guys, huddle up! What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Okay, look guys. The ending is near. We're feeling no fear. Because we all came from outer space.
What?
I did not come from outer space.
So let's brave the odds and fight like no one else does. Let's do it right and take them out tonight. Who's with me?
You are
Uni.
I think they just want to fight, you know, to death. Ah! The final kill goes to me!
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snowballs!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
What do you think, Quill? They still just tried to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Nice to meet you!
Can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turn!
I hope we squash some of these sparkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them! Right in the face! Big! Their visage invites punching! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now! Peter! This is how it's done! This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds! Sick 'em, Drax!
You guys get a load of that red shit?
Not really sightseeing right now!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
That was like something out of a horror movie!
The less I have to touch them, the careful! This has got my name on it!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper. I hope we squash some of these sparkers when we
Quill, watch it! Make your peace!
The less I have to touch him, the better!
Load up, Rocket!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste! Deadliest woman incoming!
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Dinner's ready!
Guys, a hand!
Oh, crap!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Split the rocket! Quill, we have lost an ally! These rats, help is on the way! Let's do this!
These things even die weird!
Yeah! You don't stand a chance!
Rex o'clock!
This is a bad tactical
I have earned
position!
my name!
We were kind of in a hurry!
Blow 'em up!
Need you on your feet, big guy!
Guys, huddle up! I seek revenge!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Seriously? That's what you're gonna do when these clowns turn it all upside down?
What are we doing?
Doesn't matter, because I say no. No guts, no glory. If you want to succeed, you gotta fight and bleed for your needs. So who's with me?
That
Way
wasn't
to
a
read the
little
team,
worse.
Peter!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge. That jackwark was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor.
What's next, Peter?
What is next, Peter Quill? This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
I think you mean the quarantine zone.
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold!
Understood. I shall kill with haste.
Down, Drax! Let's see that sword!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Drax! Shut him down!
It's all you! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
This thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measure.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
What do you see, Peter?
Rocket's right. The smoke's coming from the other side, but we gotta clear the way.
We can deal with that once all of us are up there.
These snow beasts whet my appetite.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em! They're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Uncharacteristically optimistic for you.
What can I say? Maybe Quill is rubbing off on me. Or maybe it's just so cold my brain has gone to mush.
Extreme cold would not render your brain mush. More likely, it would solidify.
Just what I need. A literal brain freeze.
I am Groot.
Numb and sleepy is what people say right before they freeze to death!
I am Groot.
I'm fine, just itchy. It's the Staston Ice Planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice. Whatever it is, it smells...
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. You've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah. Seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Finders keepers.
Hey, you better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
Relax! Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Woo, except this. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
Any advice on taking down Foom?
Yeah, don't try.
That bad?
My men barely scratched his armor.
Great. He has armor.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I am Groot.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
I am Groot.
Hey, we're lucky we dragged our heels. If we'd been here, we would have been torched like the rest of these saps.
Perhaps had we arrived sooner, we would have been able to save them.
Are you kidding? Look at this place.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Ding, ding, done. Doing. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die!
Have you lost your fucking mind? Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death with you!
Larkin!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Guys, come on! We ride a dragon!
Ride. Foom.
5-year-old so jealous right now.
You think Foom is gonna let us ride him after we kick his butt?
You're getting all caught up in the details. We could be dragon riders. Dragon riders!
So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me. Some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it. The frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Boom! It's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your florket scut spigots! You hear me?
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice first!
Prepare yourself, fool! You face Captain Heatclaw! Ah! His own might will be his undoing! Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold!
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, let's dump the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
Sack him! Or end this now! Okay, we earn our place in top!
I think Trash is having fun!
That's two!
For the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Now it's our turn to strike!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
The Beast will make a fine apology!
We should have just target bombed it with the Milano!
Not so hot now, are you, Crew?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscle! Get through the head! He thinks you two can...
get to pick our next money-making scheme! Clearly a scratch!
This has got my name on it!
Take heed! The beast attacks! My great strength goes underutilized! His own might will be his undoing!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Watch out for him! Everything!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme. Light him up, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! We definitely got his attention!
And he's not ours! Yes! Good work, everyone!
Quick! Kick him while he's down!
Guys, I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong here? First time?
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Clark can waste
Try
his
listening
time.
to us
Leadership
next time.
endangers us! Hey, suppose we had some fool as I originally
Are we
suggested.
even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter. So that's progress.
Don't get your bridges burned!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Come on, Foom. You'll like TikTok 9.
Great things to make for invigorating fight!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
It's better. We need a favor. Last time someone got stabbed.
Critical blow! I am trying! Destroy!
Now's our chance to do some real damage.
I love that sound!
Mid-jump!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
Then he's bound to get sloppy.
Meet your maker!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Food? Feeling exposed?
Just don't get your bridges burned!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
Let's talk about coal!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us.
Beast is frustrated. I am desperate. We must not fail!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill...
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This isn't you.
Has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another?
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock? Yeah. Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good. Because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot love. Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it. Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle. You don't pay me enough, Quill.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
too long?
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Alright, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Your deception is working.
You sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they can hear us. Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's